All right, season review. Take the two style. Gold Coast Titans, stinker of a year. Too much partying, not enough defense. What do we think about Des Hasler? He's just got it in the neck. He's been coaching for 20 years. Do we like his style? Do we think he's any decent?
I think if Des can't do it, who can? I don't think anyone can. Most successful coach so far, I think, has been is it John Cartwright, and he got it in the neck too. So
And and we saw him at the pub not on that season trip, and he was blind drunk.
yes,
Great
and
work.
he was trying to give it to me in the neck.
All right, not too much about Des. What do we do about these fullbacks, Frosty? What can we do? I'm going to tell you my opinion straight off the bat. Kinney should be fullback. Jaden Campbell should be 6. Brimson to 4 and go out and buy a halfback. What do you reckon?
No, I don't like Brimson to 4. I
What do you
don't
want him?
know. Well, he's got to be one of the halves, doesn't he? He needs to be touching the ball all the time.
For 800K, probably fully.
Yeah, definitely Kenny one. Oh yeah, I probably agree with what you say there.
That's a first.
They definitely need a halfback.
Yeah.
You can't win a comp or be competitive without a halfback, and they probably need a good quality number 9. So last time they had a decent halfback was Scotty Prince back in the day when they first started, and they made the semis. So, yeah.
Do you want Prince back? Do you want him to commentate? I know he's a junk commentator.
Oh, I'd like him back at the Tigers if that was possible. But
I've got to find that clip of him commentating. All right, let's have a quick look at their squad. Brimson and Kinney are signed up for the next 5 years. So that's a good indication. They're long term. Campbell, he's free to talk in November. So, you want a halves partner to go with him. They've all got to fit in the team. They're the best players. Find a way to put them all in the team. They've done that, but it hasn't worked. Back to Des getting fired. That's why it didn't work, because Des is fired and he's just more worried about his hair. So, Frosty, who can they buy? Is there anyone
Mate, I don't know.
their team?
Yeah, I mean, they've got to get rid of Fafita for starters, don't they?
Don't jump the gun. We're going to talk about Fafita.
Well, they can't buy anyone until they get rid of him because he's on too much coin. But
what
mate,
about...
I like Campbell and
So I had Titans in my, I think, 8th or 9th position. Did you have them around that area?
Well, we'd have to go back to the tapes, wouldn't we? But
it's a bit of a stinker.
I certainly wouldn't think where they would be. Yeah,
it's a big F. It's a big F. We're crossing them off. What do I reckon this guy? Good to see the back of him, I reckon.
Oh, wow, that's a bit tough.
Yeah.
He's been a fine player, but I got to tell you, Manly did well with him. They flicked him. Parramatta dudded. Warriors dudded. Bulldogs dudded. Manly again, and then the Titans dudded. Like,
I think the
manager.
Looking at that tail of the tape, Eels definitely got dudded. They paid big money for him, and
he was on the drink then, wasn't he?
Well, he was on a lot of things.
Playing the slappers and going to Rosehill.
Even the big coin. So the Eels got dudded, but yeah, you know, he's been okay at all those other clubs, I reckon. Anyway.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
His body's let him down.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I reckon, let's leave him in the past. He's retiring, apparently. He might.
Yeah, but how much money was he on? How much money was he on, French? Not much anyway, so.
More than us.
400?
Only just.
400?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't reckon it would be small amount. Righto. What about our main man, David Fafita? He's on 1 million this year and 1 million next year, and then off contract. He's 25 years old, and I've just been told he's rolled out for the season. Clarkie's column gets all the good stuff, so follow Clarkie. What do you reckon? How did he go this year? Did he play?
Oh, I don't know. He got on the field 2 or 3 times. He refused to play on the left, on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Had a bit of a run in. The question I ask is, he was willing to go to the Roosters for X amount of dollars, and they pulled out of the deal. This is after the Titans offered him a big deal, and then then he pulls out of the Roosters, and then the Titans offer him another big deal. Like, why wouldn't you just say, well, if you reject it once, see you later, and then it's come back to bite him on the old little toe?
I think we need to follow his footsteps. Right?
Maybe.
Well, that's one of the Titans' biggest problems, mate. They've got to get rid of him. They
Okay.
can't. How can they buy anybody when you got someone on $1 million that's not playing? You know.
Well, they got him next year, so we'll leave it at that.
no,
We'll
it
have a
doesn't
quick-
mean anything. But yeah,
Yeah, we'll have a quick look at their season. They had the bye. They beat the bye in round 1, so good on them. But if you have a quick scan over their season, all their games are 13-plus games. Like, none of the games are 1 to 12. They're always out there, right? And this continues for the next, the whole season.
So, just on that note, why haven't we been cashing in on
I
13
have.
plus bets?
I have,
They-
but unfortunately, I took them once or twice.
they're usually pretty close until the last 20, and then they fall away.
But that's it, and that's either coaching or the
Missing impact
Culture,
off the bench
the
with
culture.
Fafita.
So they had a close game. They lost by 1 last week. We're not
Mhm.
even writing them in the book this week. They're playing the Warriors. They got the Warriors twice. I can't see them winning too many more games this year, except the Tigers, round 27.
Yeah, wow, big call.
Yeah.
I look forward to
No,
it.
it's been an absolute fizzer. So let's just have a look at next round 2, which was their round 1. They let in 22 points in the first 20 minutes. It was just an absolute stinker. They lost to the Eels very easily in a game they should have won. It's just they couldn't figure out the Raiders. They won for a bit and they lost for the rest of it. They can't put a full 80 minutes together. They can't even put a full 40 minutes together. They just had an absolute stinker. This is the reason why Des retirement.
Yeah, but who's going to fix them though? That's the thing.
Yeah. Do we get rid of Titans like Gold Coast as a team
Yes.
altogether, or
Let them fold.
Where
No,
are they-
I reckon relocate
to where?
the
Let's have a
corridor of
look.
Brisbane.
Ipswich.
Have
Well,
a look
yeah,
at
that's
their
Ipswich, yeah.
have a look at
Mhm.
their next year's signings. They got Curtis Morin. Sure, he's an okay player. I don't actually mind him,
Yeah.
but that's it. He's not going to solve their
Mm.
problems. They need a coach. I don't think anyone's signed yet. Do they have anyone in the background? Have you heard any rumors?
No, I haven't heard, but you would imagine Kevy Walters only
Yep,
signed
he'd be
for
my
3
tip.
games.
Yep.
He's desperate for an NRL job, so you give it to him, eh?
Oh,
Gotta
but I
be a
want him
Queenslander.
commentating. I want him on the
Oh.
panel.
Yeah,
Every week.
please. Okay. If he's back on Fox next year, I'm going back to Channel 9.
I want to point out that Joseph Paholu, his stats are down the bottom left. He played 19 games. He got screwed around because he didn't play 20 games and he didn't get his match bonus, his 50K bonus. There's a culture
Oh,
problem
yes,
down
that's right.
at the
Yes.
the Titans. They're just get rid of Des. They need to sharpen up. Okay.
The worst part is Rebecca Fazell reckons that the club hasn't been any stronger.
Yeah.
Well,
She
come
only
on.
mentioned it yesterday. So
Well, we don't listen to.
what does
anyway.
Gordon Callis reckon?
Don't want to shoot my mouth. Prediction. They're getting the spoon this year. We're still weeks out, but
We don't want them to get the spoon. We want the bunnies to get the spoon.
Well, what happens in 2026? Give me a number. Do they improve from 17th?
You can't say until they.
Yeah,
I reckon they'll
coach.
come. Yeah, 16th. They'll get 16th.
16th and a half.
Yeah.
I'm not game enough to put them in my 8 next year.
Nah.
They got to be what, 12th region?
You can't back him in
Nah,
until you know
Nah.
who the
Yeah, well.
head honcho is.
Yeah.
We like to make bold decisions here. I do.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
yeah, 16th.
13th.
You could live with that. Yeah.
16th, 13th.
Mhm.
Whatever. Just put a shirt on. All right. That's a review. Take the 2 style. No mussing around. No mucking around. I'll edit that in. Bang.
It's like kissing your sister. I love it. I love it because The two is like kissing your sister. I love it.